The haunting. After hours of driving on the road, we needed a place to stay for the night. We had no idea where we were. It seemed we lost our way when we took the back roads, not expecting to wind up here. All we knew was that we were tired and needed a place to stop for the night. We stopped at the local service station to fill up and get something to munch on. I asked the clerk if he knew of a place nearby for us to stop to get some sleep. He seemed a bit peculiar. I couldn't quite figure out what it was, but there was something about him that made me wonder. He did suggest a place a little ways up the road, about 10 miles or so. He also said to stay clear of some road up ahead. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but I just quickly processed it as I paid for my things. We headed up the road. It was not well lit. I felt very uncomfortable traveling on this road. It seemed like it was in the middle of nowhere. I had no clue where we were headed. I don't even remember how we seemed to lose our way, but it seemed that we were most certainly in a strange part of town. I couldn't wait for daybreak as we drove the stretch of roadway. I started to feel as if we were going deeper and deeper into a bad dream. I just wanted to find this place so we could rest up and get back on the road. I remember the attendant said to avoid a certain road. I came upon a fork in the road, but I wasn't sure to stay right or left. All I remember was to avoid it at all costs. He didn't say why, and I didn't ask him either. I was spooked by him, to be honest, so I stopped at the fork. The strangest thing, there were no other cars on the road. Where are we? My girlfriend asked. I told her I have to find a map, but I assured her we will be fine. I thought to myself, maybe we should just keep driving. Forget about stopping altogether. Just stay right of the fork and continue heading east. Maybe we can find a place to stop to eat. There must be a place along the way. I'm getting tired of driving already. Look up the road. There's a small motel. You see it on the right? Let's stop there. They have vacancies. No cars in the lot. I don't know if that is a good thing or not. I just want to get some sleep. Then we can try to figure out where we are, so we can get out of here. I will go to the reception desk to check in. Me. I need a room, please. Clerk. How long are you staying? Me. Just a night. Clerk. You want complimentary breakfast? Me. Sure. Clerk. Cash or credit? Me. Credit. Clerk. Okay. Clerk. Here are the keys for room 28. Me. Thanks. Me. Oh yeah. When is checkout? Clerk. Before 11 a.m. Me. Do you know where we are, by the way? Clerk. You are in a very special place. Me. What do you mean? Clerk. You'll see. Me. I'd still like to know. Me. It seems we lost our way. Clerk. Well, then it's destiny, my friend. As I paid and picked up my things, the clerk waved and disappeared into the darkness of the night. I was quite baffled as to what the clerk said, but went on to the car to escort my girlfriend to the room. She was waiting patiently in the car. Are you ready, hon? Yes. Let's get a good night's rest so we can get an early start. Oh, let's go to room 28. As we entered the room, there was a chill to it, not like the air conditioner being on. No, this chill was far different. like the chill in a morgue where dead bodies are stored for their autopsies. It also had an ungodly sense to it. I was already creeped out by it, as well as my girlfriend. Look, we only have to spend the night here. Then we are out of here. The room is already paid for. I just don't feel comfortable here. Well, we really don't have a choice. Besides, I will be right next to you. Okay, let's just go to sleep. As we prepared to sleep, there were sounds coming from somewhere. I could not identify where they were coming from, but it sounded like it was increasing in intensity. It sounded like voices. I never heard voices before, but this seems pretty real to me. I was trying to put together what the attendant said at the station and what the clerk said at the desk. The strange thing is they both seemed very similar. As I remain in a semi-state of consciousness, I feel this strange sensation of a cold touch in unison with a voice. Now I am starting to freak out. What is going on here? I turn to wake my girlfriend, and she seems out for the count. She also seems cold to the touch. I check to see if she has a pulse. It seems she does. I put double blanket on her to keep her warm as I proceed to investigate. I feel like each step I take, the sound gets further and further from me. I don't know what to make of it. I can tell you, though, that I am very scared right now. I'm wondering if I took the wrong fork in the road. The attendant did say to stay away from that particular road, only I just couldn't fully understand what he was saying. There is a very strange presence here. I don't want to stay. I don't care if the room is paid for. I want to get out of here. I go to wake up my girlfriend. She is very cold, and I am starting to panic. I lift her in my arms and head to the car. I back up the car, and I head straight for wherever. I have no idea. I just wanted out of that motel. I shake my girlfriend to wake her up, and as I do, she grabs my throat in an attempt to choke me. She seems as if she has been taken over by some demon. She is no longer the girl I knew. She is grotesque. Oh, Jesus Christ! What is this? I try desperately to push this demon who took over my girlfriend's body out of my vehicle. As I do manage to push her out, I turn the car around to run the demon over, and as I approach, I am right there, and I am pulled from the vehicle by the motel clerk and the service station attendant. The only difference now is they are demonic, and they sink their claws into me as I feel my body being ripped apart, as I scream for help in total silence on a deserted road going nowhere that only leads you one way. I feel myself dying as I see my girlfriend join in the feast in ripping me apart in the haunting. Emily Iannielli of T-Girl Angel.